without any exception whatsoever, the #1 brand name for ladders here at QVC. Why? It's simple. Common sense says when you're doing a project in your house that you want something that you feel secure on, that you feel comfortable on, and especially if it's an element where you're not used to being up higher, you want something that builds your confidence. This is the big brother to the single best-selling ladder that has ever been invented. This is the new version that's referred to as the Liberty. It is a 300-pound weight limit on either side of the ladder. Up until today, the biggest numbers that we could boast were 250 pounds per side. Welcome back.
Hey, thanks,
I haven't
Jeff.
seen you in a long time.
It's been a while.
This is Mel Huffaker. He probably knows more about ladders than any human being on the planet. This is the new and improved version. And the old one was the best I'd ever seen.
Well, you're going to love some of the features we put on this. Wider steps to make it more comfortable.
Okay.
Easier to adjust these. These are called rock locks. So when I want to adjust this, let's say from a 4-foot to a 5-foot.
Because this ladder is actually 24 different ladders in configuration.
That's right.
Okay.
So I just drop that in. Now open it up, take it up to the next height. These lock in. That's how simple it is.
Nice.
And you're ready to go.
I can tell the rungs are beefier.
It's so much more comfortable, a little more aggressive tread. But Dan, the thing I love about this is I can still do all the great features from ramps to sloping ground, even staircases.
Okay.
Take it right up the stairs, simple,
Great.
just like that. If you want to get close to a wall, lock that rock lock in like that. That's a normal step ladder, but I want to get close on this side. Drop that down. Now, 90 degrees on this side. Come up on this side, you're ready to go.
Good.
Now to go up a little higher, just push these in like this, rotate this straight open. You'll hear it lock in by itself. There's no guesswork. And then you can take this up to the height that you want. You can do it in 1-foot increments all the way up to the backs. Lock those in.
So now I've got a full 17 feet of reach.
70 feet of reach is 15 feet tip to tip. All of them have the rubber feet. So remember, rubber grips were plastic slips. We really feel like safety is a huge part of our ladders.
And again, I want to preach about this. Are you still the only manufacturer that we're aware of that uses rubber feet?
I'm not aware of any other ladder company that does it.
I'm not either, and I know ladders. I was just out at the National Hardware Show. Those rubber feet mean that things are secure. Rubber grips, plastic slips. Hey, I want a ladder that's secure.
Yep.
And this does it. Now, by the way, all these new features you put into this, it didn't seem to really change the weight at all.
No, it's the same weight. We're still right around the 32 pounds. But you can do everything you need. And remember, when you're all done, we're still only talking about a ladder that's 4 feet tall. So if you want to haul that somewhere, do it that way.
Nice.
It has the wheels. Remember, you don't have to carry
the wheel
this.
kit, by the way, normally does not come with a little giant ladder.
It doesn't.
That's added on as a value statement for our QVC audience. What is the number? 300,000?
Over 500,000.
Over 500,000 little giant ladders having been purchased by our QVC customers.
Now,
that's beautiful.
Did you see what I just did?
Yeah, I like that.
We just cut the ladder in half. The reason I did that is sometimes you're going to want to get the work done a little quicker.
Boy, I'll tell you what, when those locks pop in, you hear it.
You know it.
You know.
This is something brand new. These are called trestle brackets. They slide on here like this.
Okay.
Lock that in. Take this side.
Excuse me.
Put it right up like this. Then you're going to lock this side in. Look what
I like
we did.
that. Oh, that's sweet.
Run a plank in between it.
Yeah, now all you have to do, professionals like what you're stepping on is called a pick, but just a good,
2x12 wooden plank,
works. So now if you've got a project where you're doing some painting, or you've got hedges that are really high, now you can get up there and get the job done.
And adjust it up and down to the height you want,
That's beautiful. I do have one question for you.
Yeah.
It's my favorite question. You've been in the ladder industry for well over 15 years.
Yeah.
Our price on your new ladder, is it still one of the best prices out there anywhere in the nation?
You won't find a better price.
Yeah.
No.
Even with shipping and handling, I can get it to your front door for Father's Day at a lower price than you driving 5 miles to your big box center or your big hardware store. And come with me. Here, you're going to get the wheel kit already installed, and then you're also going to get the accessory that allows you to build it as a trestle so that you can put that plank on it and really make your projects go a lot quicker, especially for painting a ceiling or the upper end of a wall. Again, hedgerows that are a little taller, etc. I'm at $199.98. This is, by the way, the very first day that it's ever been presented with an additional cut into the shipping and handling.
That's right.
So that shipping and handling is less than it's ever been, and that's money you don't have to spend.
Exactly.
Let's go over to the stairs, because I still think that just this in itself is a reason to buy the new Little Giant.
Most people don't have perfectly flat things around their house, so
Right.
to be able to adjust the ladder for stairs, ramps, and still feel solid and safe, it's a fantastic way to work. And of course, to me, you feel secure when you're up there.
Yep.
This feature right here, if you want to clean the windows, you want to get close to a wall, all you do with Little Giant, make that vertical,
On an
so I'm
A-frame
right
ladder,
next to that wall.
the higher up you go, the farther away
That's right.
from what it is that you're reaching. So
Normal ladders are like
that.
this, so you're reaching off this way. This one, we're right next to the wall.
I
this,
really like the new locks.
This is one I want to show you. We're talking about a 4-foot step ladder right here.
Right.
Watch this. We're going to transform this into a 17-foot extension ladder in just mere seconds. Rotate this around to the height that you need,
Right.
and then just telescope it up to the height you want. That's how fast that is to set up
and
for an
flared
extension.
at both ends.
Yeah, and you're ready
And
to
rubber
go.
feet as well. By the way, just to buy one 17-foot reach extension ladder could easily surpass $200.
And they're not going to work on stairs.
Right.
They're not going to
Can't
give you
do-
trestles for scaffolding. The big one is,
And they're not going to be Little Giant.
right. In fact,
They're not gonna be
you and
little
I can fit on this ladder, Dan. Feel how solid that is. There's
That
no
is.
flex, there's no bend.
Wow.
It's because of this box construction. Boxes tend not to be able to twist or bend like an I-beam on a normal ladder.
Right.
So even both of us, second set of hands is great on projects.
And you weld these in place, don't you?
We do.
So they're welding their rungs in place where just about everybody else in the marketplace pop rivets it, and pop rivets loosen up.
Well, that's why the
And
warranty on the Little Giant is a lifetime,
That's
top to bottom.
beautiful.
We've been making these ladders for over 40 years. We know what to do to make them safe and secure, and we know how to make them last, and that's by the things we do.
How long have you and I been doing business together?
Oh, over 10 years.
Over 10 years. I can say I never thought that there could be a better ladder than the one that you had been bringing to me for years, and you outdid yourself.
Yeah.
This will hold 300 pounds on each side of the ladder. That's incredible.
You know, you get a ladder that's going to last you a lifetime.
Yep.
You give it to somebody that you really want them to be secure when they're up there working. Try to make things that they work on safer and secure.
Yeah.
Little Giants are
When
the
you
route to
give
go.
somebody a ladder, that's telling them that you love them. All right? When you give them a crummy ladder, it's a completely different thing. If you give them one that wobbles, oh, they're going to figure out
Well,
you
they'll
don't like
figure it
them.
out.
Yeah, that's right. And Dad's Day is right around the corner. We have the best price in the country as far as we know. Even with shipping and handling, which was just greatly reduced, I can still get it to you at a much, much better price and keep money in your pocket than if you were to just drive 5 miles down the road to your big box store or your big garden center or your hardware store. It's always good to see you, Mel.
Thanks, Dan.
Great,
Appreciate it.
great, great. Best I've ever seen. Coming up, we're going to take another look at our today's special value. Do you hate mosquitoes as much as I do? Well, we're going to show you a way to get rid of them all in your backyard with something called Dynatrap.